Hey everybody, welcome to Shooting the Shit with Silverbacks. I'm Brian Silverbacks, and today I got Matt 3000. Matt Parker 3000. Spider-Matt 3000.
Spider-Man 3000.
Spider-Matt 3000. And we have recently watched Mad Max Fury Road.
Yep.
Overall, 1 to 5, what do you give it?
I would do. Can we do halves?
Yes, you can do. You can do partials.
I'd go like four and a half. Four and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, 4.5. That's good. Now, you've seen the other Mad Max films.
Yes, sir.
The old ones. I have not.
Mm-hmm.
Does this? For those that don't know, Mad Max Fury Road was written and directed by the same guy that did the other Mad Max movies. So it's not like someone took his baby and bastardized it.
Yep, and it's not a reboot or anything like that. It's just another section of Mad Max's story.
Now, where this one falls in the storyline that's already been told, right? That's what I was heard.
I understand that it falls somewhere in between the Road
2
Warrior
and 3
and Thunderdome or whatever.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. So, dude, I love that movie. I found, and I don't often say that, as you know.
Yeah.
Man, I was watching that movie and I found myself holding my breath a lot.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't even realize it because I was watching and I'd be like, and then the whole 20-minute car chase, and then it'll be over and I was like, oh shit, I was holding my breath the whole time, man. I didn't realize that, man, that movie, first off, Tom Hardy's dialogue is incredible. Yeah. I think he says like 5 words in the whole movie.
Yeah, the dialogue in general in the film is minuscule.
Yeah, but it's not needed. They did not need to crowd the movie with Tarantino style dialogue.
Actions speak louder than words.
Man, that was intense.
They were screaming.
That was so much fun. I really was thinking that maybe I should go back this weekend and check it out again because
I'd go see it again.
I would go see it again too with my new eyes. But I think now I want to go back and watch the Mel Gibson ones before to try to look at that world. Now, there were some problems that I saw with Fury Road, and they were strictly on like a green screen rotoscope basis. Some of those big explosions looked like they didn't quite match the like they were very vibrant. And it felt kind of weird on the screen, but that's being super picky.
Sure. Oh,
because but it was a lot.
I think
of that
that's a stylized choice too.
Yeah, well, dude, the flamethrowing guitar guy.
He was awesome.
I don't know what it is about that character, and I had never seen a Mad Max movie, so when I came out of there, one of the main things I remembered was the flamethrowing guitar. What is his name? Coma the Doof Warrior. I think that's his name.
That's awesome.
And that whole vehicle with the drummers on the back and the speakers and the flamethrowing guitar, I don't know why, but that's one of the things I took away and said that was pretty fucking cool. And so did everybody else now that I've looked on the interweb. Like everybody on Facebook is talking about how cool the flamethrowing guitar stuff is, and I don't know what it is about that character that they created. There's no story that goes. I guess we're making up this story. And really, I tried to look at images online to see what he looked like so I could draw a picture and try to make a t-shirt out of it.
Sure.
Man, I can't.
Can't find him nowhere?
I mean, there's like 5 pictures, but it's all so small and it's just a real wide shot. Right. So I just had to make up what I thought it kind of looked like.
Hey,
and the shirt will be coming out sometime soon.
I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, it's hard. You ever seen the progress shots on Facebook?
I don't Facebook very much.
Well, I got some progress shots. I've been putting the line work up there and stuff.
I'll check them out.
But so that character made me really happy. Now, I've also heard, one of the things about the coma, I was watching another podcast and they said something to the effect of maybe it's like the Boba Fett syndrome. Like, you don't have to say anything, just look cool, be on screen for a little bit.
Absolutely.
And that's all it takes.
Absolutely.
So they kind of compared him to how Boba Fett was just like, yep, there I am.
I walked away from it thinking this guy was like the bad guy's Flava Flav. He's
the hype man.
He's their hype guy, dude. He just...
Yeah, and then those... that shit was awesome.
It realistically, in a post-apocalyptic setting, you're not going to make a vehicle that's two 59 Chevys stacked on top of each other, whatever those vehicles were, you know, and then drums on the back.
And I'm not talking about a drum kit. It's them big Japanese fucking boom, 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 boom. Those drums. There's 4 of those.
There's no reason for that.
But
everything in that movie was just cool.
No. Well, let's go back to the war. You know, there's guys and Scottish people. They used to fight with the bagpipe guy playing bagpipes.
So you're saying it's a psychological thing.
I'm saying you got to get hyped up.
Yeah,
people go to the gym, obviously not us. People go to the gym and they fucking listen to their cool ass music to get them hyped up.
Fair enough. Okay.
So if they've got flamethrowing guitar guy and fuck boom 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 that guy, 4 of those and the speakers out the wazoo, they're ready to spray paint their mouth and get busy.
Obviously hyped.
Yeah, let's be shiny.
Witness.
What is that? Did I miss that?
That's what they witness me.
Oh.
Witness me getting shiny and doing some shit to go to Valhalla.
And I didn't realize, but apparently the spray paint you said was to just make them shiny when they go to the afterlife. I thought it was like a drug or something that they were shooting to give them super, like immunity. Like I'll live for a little bit longer. Because the first time we saw that, somebody had gotten shot, and then he was like, psh, and then he hulked out and started kicking some more ass. And I was like, oh, maybe they're just spray painting, and then that's like a drug, like Dread. You know, they had the red stuff. I
absolutely see that, yeah.
So that's what I thought. And then I didn't make the realization that they're just trying to make themselves pretty for the afterlife.
That's what I took away from it.
So that's pretty cool. And you went into the movie with a preconceived notion. Someone had dropped it onto you that this was a feminist movie or some shit.
Yeah, that it was a feminist manifesto disguised with explosions.
Yeah. Did you feel that when you watched it?
Fuck no, man.
I mean, yeah. So the guy's got 4 wives and shit. It's fantasy. So
sure, I'm sure that there is some way that you can spin it that way, because
you could turn that into a racist
these
movie.
women, you know, who were breeders or whatever, that were, you know,
Good
so
looking.
highly valued within that society. But in a post-apocalyptic world, people who can procreate, they're gonna be, you know.
I don't know why Charlize Theron didn't make the list of people you want to procreate with, because she'd have been on my list of people that keep in the back. They say hands off, not let's smear some oil on her face and chop her arm off.
You know, they can do a lot of nasty shit to that chick, and she's still gonna look good.
Except Monster.
I don't think I saw that one.
That's the one where she was like the serial killer female, where she got really ugly, like on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, it's a good movie, but that's not Charlize Theron. They did a good job of making her look unattractive. So, I really enjoyed that. I mean, I almost don't remember kind of what the story was. The story, thinking back on it, was kind of gay. Go all the way out there, now turn around and go back.
But
that's the...
That was almost the perfect story for that style of movie, though, because it's like, hey, I'm gonna stand here and tell you my name is Max, and then action, and it does not stop until they get to where they're going.
I had fun,
and then the only thing you can do to make that more actiony, let's go back and do it again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back the other way and go back through all that same shit.
Go back and do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that was amazing.
Now, as someone who's seen the other movies, there was in Thunderdome, I guess it is, the midget on the guy's back.
Master Blaster.
Now, there's a midget in this movie. Is that the same midget?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so at all.
Okay.
I don't think this really had anything to do. I don't think Thunderdome tied into this at all.
Did Mad Max? Or whatever the second
Not really.
one?
To me, the movies all seemed kind of separate stories. The only thing that tied them together was the fact that it's Mad Max.
We're just following this dude.
Yeah.
And the reason he's mad is because I was told in some of the other, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a book or something, but he was a cop.
Yes, sir. In The Road Warrior, he was a cop.
He was a cop, and his family gets all fucked up.
Oh, it's bad, yeah.
And and he's got this complex where he wants to save everybody. He can't save everybody, and that kind of drives him. That's what gives him the flashbacks and the oh shit. He starts wigging out because he's remembering that he can't. So that's why he's mad.
Yeah,
fucking crazy Max could be another title.
In The Road Warrior, which I believe was the first one, he was a cop, or Mad Max might have been first, but I think it was The Road Warrior. He was a cop. Gang of guys take out his family, you know, and then he kind of goes off the rails after these guys.
Is it already post-apocalyptic at that
Yeah,
point?
yeah.
Okay, so he's a cop after the apocalypse.
Yes, but it's very
It's done in the 70s.
how do you say? Yeah, it's done in the 70s.
So how much apocalyptic can you do?
Yeah, yeah. You know, there's nothing out there, so that's apocalyptic.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, now we got all the CG and shit. We can make dunes everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. So it does not have that feel. It has a feel of a wasteland, maybe not a post-apocalyptic, but a wasteland where there's a lot of car driving going on.
Yeah.
You know, people don't stop for gas and shit. They're just
what they call gasoline.
Yeah, they're just hauling ass and taking care of business.
With this being a complete recasting of Max, and does it feel like the same Max that was in the other movies?
Not
or
really.
does it even matter?
It doesn't matter anyway.
It was a good story.
I would have been fine had Tom Hardy's character been somebody completely different, just in that world.
Just call it Fury Road, and then call him.
Yeah, just somebody
Bob.
else completely different in that realm.
Yeah.
You know, I remember more about Thunderdome than I do of the.
That was Tina Turner.
The other ones, yeah. And in that one,
well, we were a little older when that came
Yeah.
out. That's when we started to get movies.
sure,
We were,
And-
12, something like that.
Max was trying to save a lot of the kids.
Yeah.
You know, that prophesied that he would come. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that Mel Gibson just played the character totally different,
Yeah.
and he wasn't as crazy as Tom Hardy is. Tom Hardy's
Really?
H&L crazy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mad Max. Mad Max feels more like his character from Lethal Weapon. It does.
Yeah.
Because of the hair and just the way he plays it. He's
Mel
crazy.
Gibson, not Tom
yeah,
Hardy.
Yeah, he's crazy, but not like Tom Hardy crazy. Tom Hardy's
Okay.
the quiet
Yeah, quiet
crazy.
That motherfucker. I'm gonna read for Mad Max Fury Road.
No.
All right. How was that?
Yeah.
Cast me.
Yeah.
So, would you recommend this to anyone who has not seen the other Mad Max films?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't really have to see the other films to enjoy it. at all.
I did. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I hadn't seen them. I was aware of what they were and what they were about. Would you be happy seeing another Mad Max film with the Tom Hardy,
Oh, yeah.
not so much a sequel, but just maybe another adventure for Mad Max in this post-apocalyptic
Yeah,
world?
absolutely. I love the story and the setting. I always enjoyed Waterworld. You know that.
Oh,
that
really? I think you're one of five.
I love that movie. I love the environment they created. So to
I've
see them
never
create,
watched it.
to see them create another environment, you know, that's post-apocalyptic like that,
Yeah.
that has so much character to it.
Now, what do you
that's
think
great.
made this one so much more successful that Waterworld just didn't have? It's both
I don't know.
brand new settings, bastardization of machines, and
Yeah, there was some great stuff in Waterworld. I thought. I don't know why people hated it so much.
all right. Now, here's something I heard. What about a Furiosa spinoff of her own?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Would you be down for that?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Like she'd be queen of the waterfall, I guess.
I
or-
would be 100% down for anything new that Hollywood wants to do.
Instead of doing remakes.
God damn, stop rebooting stuff.
Oh, they're doing another Jason Voorhees.
Are they rebooting it?
I don't know that they're rebooting it because the same producer, Michael Bay, is still producing that did the last
Yeah,
one. But they thought
I'm-
they're about doing a found footage like a
they-
Blair Witch thing.
I think that these Hollywood companies should just nut up and be like, yeah, we fucked up the last 4 movies, let's do a better one. But not retell the story. Like Fantastic Four is coming out this year.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see another Fantastic Four movie. But I fucking know how they got their powers.
Well,
Everybody, I mean, like, dude, it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't- I don't wanna see
they've
it
said in Spider-Man, now that the whole Sony Marvel thing, that no matter what happens, we're not going to get another Spider-Man origin story.
God,
They're just going to tell you, hey, that dude's Spider-Man. Let's
Thank
watch
you.
him.
Thank
no
you.
more
Bring it on.
beat by a spider, my dad, my mom, Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
They're just saying, hey, this is Spider-Man. You guys know what the fuck it is. Because they explained it to me like this. in every one of the James Bond movies, do we have to go how James Bond was born?
No.
Just because they recast James Bond, do we have to fucking go back every time?
No, man. That's
that's fucking
how
James
many
fucking
James
Bond.
Bond movies are there? 17, 20?
I think there's 20 something.
20 something? Fucking 20 something movies, Hollywood. Get it right. Just hire somebody else.
Yeah, we
and
know.
Put the fucking suit on.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you got to
You
do.
know, just because you recast it or there's a different spin that you want to put doesn't mean you have to re-go the storytelling. So
I'm done
that's
with the
cool
reboot.
with the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah.
So Mad Max Fury Road, go see it.
Definitely go see it.
I enjoyed it. Tell me what you think about Coma, the Doof Warrior.
That's such a great name.
Oh, and you guys didn't pick up on this. When, what's the guy's name? Immortal Joe or something?
Yeah.
Like, he has that mask that's in all the
mask.
commercials with the teeth and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's expressions on that mask throughout the movie.
I want to see it again just to see that because you brought that up when we left the
Yeah,
theater.
I saw another one when I was searching around on the interweb. There was another face that it made. And for those that don't know, it's a real mask. It's made out of, tangible material that does not show expression. But for the movie, in certain areas, they gave the mask a different expression to help it. And these guys
I
Amos
didn't
didn't
catch
even notice. And I was
Didn't
like,
catch it.
his mouth's fucking open.
Yeah.
And so watch for that. That's the little kind of shit that I think is cool when
Yeah.
you're like
I'm
the
surprised
director.
I didn't notice that because I do notice things like that. But I was so wrapped up in the.
And just the fucking
Holy
car
crap.
chases. And they say almost all that stuff was practical. Almost
Yeah.
everything we saw in the desert was practical.
Yeah.
And that dude was really jammy being on the fucking guitar, dude. He was really doing that shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm sure it didn't sound as good, but
I don't know. He had a full-on stack of speakers behind him.
yeah.
Like that dude probably can't hear nothing.
Well,
Like,
he had some covering his face. I wasn't sure what it was.
18-hour car chase, just. Yeah, he was cool.
All right, so y'all can look forward to my T-shirt. Ended up in my Nito shop coming up soon. Matt, you got anything going on?
Not really.
Not any? You still cagging it out?
Yeah, a little bit. Just playing some Witcher 3 and the Destiny House of Wolves download just came out. So
Dude, I have the Destiny downloadable stuff, and I ain't popped that bitch in since.
they did some really cool stuff with the new one. They did. They finally did some things. Right. So,
All right, so I'm Brian Silverbacks.
Matt Parker.
We'll holler at y'all later. Thanks for checking us out. Peace.
Bye.